First, the top headlines. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh opens 131st edition of Durand Cup 2022 today at Humalampak. India reports 12,608 fresh COVID cases, 72 deaths in last 24 hours. Recovery rate recorded at 98.58%. And at least 20 dead, 40 injured in Afghanistan bomb attack. Taliban blames Islamic State. Hello, good evening and welcome to ELITETV. I'm Pari giving you 6 p.m. ELITETV English news and updates. Now, before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. As the stage is all set for Manipur to be one of the hosts for the 131st edition of Durand Cup for the first time, exhilaration is in the air, and government has declared today as a half holiday for all government offices, including public service undertakings, corporations, autonomous bodies under the government and education institutions. This will be the first match to be hosted by Manipur after Kolkata date has already starts from 16th of this month. The state government has announced a half holiday so that football lovers of Manipur may enable to experience the oldest historic football braganza in the hometown, and the government employees and others to witness the inaugural match at Humalampak main stadium, where homegrown clubs Niroka FC and Trau FC will go head-on-head in the Imphal Derby. The Union Defense Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurated the tournament in Imphal with an opening ceremony marked by cultural programs on the theme of national integration. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh was landed at the Imphal International Airport at around 4:40 p.m. this evening. Papunt, a noted vocalist from Assam, along with Padma Shri Guru Reuben Masangba, performed the Durand theme song to mark the occasion before the starting of the historic match. Marking the 70th birth anniversary of the late former Prime Minister of India, Rajiv Gandhi, Sadbhavana Divas or Harmony Day was observed at the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Banquet Hall in Imphal today in the presence of Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh, along with various cabinet ministers, MLAs with high-ranking police officials and civil officials. The observance was organized by state government and the plates of Sadbhavana was administered by the Chief Secretary, Rajesh Kumar. The main theme of Sadbhavana Divas is to promote national integration, peace, affection and communal harmony among the people of all the religions of the country. During the function, the Chief Minister of Manipur Biren Singh lauded that in the field of development process, civil society, the day is observed to encourage national integration, peace, affection and communal harmony among the people of all religions. Being the youngest Prime Minister of India, Sri Rajiv Gandhi's thought process was modern and different from others. Sri Rajiv Gandhi had a vision of developed nation via many national as well as international projects that he pioneered.
Decision lobo ngamdali lengan poki kanade leader will be expanded. Decision lobo ngamdali. Karma decision prajagi hoiba, prajagi interest, adu leba tugi interest. Aduna sigumba yamna maru hoiba numit sida miyamna leba sigida mukta satwa bhavana gi pasuk log duna adum sai kuding epai lai ngasi soi koina lo ri wasak logo dori bani. aduna ikoi palan thora masiga sing bawan to ko masak mun khang basani sai hajam bangtho isi gari gi noi si mun khang kan sumna gi participation na taba aduna malim ni sakulaba ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯔꯛ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯍꯤꯡꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯡꯂꯒ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ.
A team of Imphal West Commando has arrested an active member of proscribed militant outfit KYK while conducting cordon and search operation in Singzamay Wangma Khitri Laikai Mongkhang Lambi in Imphal East district yesterday around 4:30 a.m. According to police sources, the arrested person has been identified as Maibam Romeo Singh, 49 years, son of late M. Babu Singh of Singzamay Wangma Khitri Laikai Mongkhang Lambi, Imphal East district. During preliminary questioning, he disclosed that he joined a said KYK outfit in the year 2015 and is presently working under the command of one self-styled commander, Special Finance Tombi of KYK outfit since April 2022. He further disclosed that under the instruction of his commander, he had collected a sum of 60,000 rupees from different departments by using his Hero Pleasure scooter, black in color, bearing registration number MN1B 2044, about 1.5 months back, and the said collected amount of money were handed over to one unknown person sent by his commander. He further disclosed that he had been instructed by his commander to extort money further from different departments. The commando team also recovered one mobile handset and one Aadhaar card and the Hero Pleasure scooter from his possession. The arrested person, along with seized item, has been handed over to Irilbung police station for taking further necessary legal action, the source added. DM College of Teacher Education Imphal observed induction cum orientation program for the academic session 2022-24 at multi-purpose hall of the college today with an introduction between the faculty member and newly admitted student teachers. Speaking in the function, Dr. R.K. Lokendra Singh, principal, said persons who are in the teaching profession have to teach the students with a big responsibility along with sacrifice, and advise the students to attend the class regularly and receive the knowledge of the teacher. A PowerPoint presentation of the past year's work and functions were also presented by Dr. T. Surendra Singh. Dr. H. Devla Devi spoke about rules and regulation of the college, while Dr. Konika Kuraizam said in details about B.Ed syllabus and curriculum. A deep discussion on how to tackle the difficulties and arguments to be faced from general to professional line for a compulsory induction programs for new students of the college and university under the new guidelines of UGC was also held. Annual College Magazine 2020-21 was also released by Principal and Professor in charge Dr. Naurem Jivolata Devi at the function. Miyam Ginumit and Hills Leader Day program was observed today at Jingdong Laikai DC Office Complex, Zaribam. The program was attended by Deputy Commissioner Zaribam Sri W. Malemgan Basenglai, IAS, Divisional Forest Officer Sri Rajesh Darade, IFS, ADM Sri Zemson Hangsing, MCS, Additional SP Sri EL Fimate, MPS, SDO Zaribam, SGC Boro Bekra, DLOs and staffs of other departments. Some of the departments include Agriculture, Horticulture, Sericulture, Social Welfare and CAF and PD. As a part of the program, Horticulture and Soil Conservation, CAF and PD Department, LPG cylinders, all age pension cards of 302 people, CM Widow Pension Scheme cards of 118 selected individuals were also distributed. Deputy Commissioner Zaribam also held a discussion with the people and urged the concerned department officials to look into the matter. He also further informed to the people that every third Friday of the month will be observed as Miyam Kinumit, wherein the people will be distributed various benefits allocated by the government of Manipur. A reception ceremony of National Sito Ryu Karate Do Academy players who participate in the Independence Cup Karate Championship 2022 organized by Seiko Kai Karate Do International, approved by Karate Indian Organization KIO, which was held on 13 to 14 August, was welcomed today at Kekrupat by Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO headquarters. The players team was led by Sihan Muhammad Rifizuddin, NSKA, and Sensei MD Firoz Khan, NSK, as intensive and Manipur chief officials. Sensei Muhammad Milan Saha and Senpai Muhammad Wahidur as team coach and manager. In the championship, TM Sufyan 11 years, Zaid 7 years and Muhammad Umar 8 years took gold medals, while Muhammad Idris Khan in 65 kg, Sheikh Talibur in 50 kg took bronze medal. In the ceremony, MMWO working president Korimayu Baboy said, Manipur is known for the sports as powerhouse of sports. It shows that many sons of mighty Pangal are also progressing in the race of sports in bringing glory of our motherland. He further wishes Manipur sports player and the participating teams of the Durand Cup to be held at Kumalampak Main Stadium.
Manipur ki coach laga New Delhi da Pangkupa da championship da Manipur da ki miyoi nipan participate tawki hai sida miyoi ahum amana goal lawki amadi miyoi ani amana bronze hai ba goal ahum di haiduna in hintabi kanu hai ba Manipur asi adu naba India ki sports ki powerhouse amani hai ba sida Maitai Pangal asiso hai ba sports ki powerhouse sida leplaitana hoji MMW na thodaga makataba event puri mukta saru yana ngai ki MMW mai kai ki amun ba ding pang ni haina Manipur myang ki makunda
Bronze medal in the national power weightlifting, Gai Hutlung Panmei was today felicitated by Pongringlong Village Authority, Rongmei Naga Students Organization and Lu Farm, AMN Assam, Manipur and Nagaland, at his native palace, Pongringlong, Sarong Pang Dongba, Kangpokpi district. In the reception program, Gai Hutlung Panmei expressed his gratitude and happiness to civil society for giving him this warm welcome. He also thanked his coach for the guidance in which he brings laurels for the state. He also expressed his gratefulness for the support and love given by the Sam Rifles Tupult and the ZNB Tamenglong in times of his struggle and hard time. He further expressed an appeal to our Honorable Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and the elected Zeliarong leaders, Sri Awanglo Newmai, Honorable Minister, Water Resources and Relief Department, Sri D. Gangmei, High AC Chairman, and Sri Zhang Hemlung Panmei, MLA Tamenglong, to support and guide him in the upcoming Asian Championship scheduled to held in Dubai in the month of December. Gai Hutlung Panmei lifted a total of 370 kg, squat 120 kg, bench 80 kg and deadlift 170 kg to claim his bronze medal in the 53 kg sub-junior category, which was recently held at Kahangat, Kasagarot, Kerala. Gai Hutlung hails from Pongringlong, Saroi Pangdongba, Kangpokpi district. Born in a poor family, he is currently studying class 12 in ZNB Tamenglong. From his childhood, he has the passion for sports and dreams of becoming a sports personality and always dreamed of lifting up his family from poverty. Before he took off the weightlifting, he has the strong desire of becoming a boxer, but due to the lack of guidance and training, he took up weightlifting. He has 6 brothers. His father is a farmer. Nearby villages, chairman, youth and women's society also participated in the felicitation program. An official of the Education Department in Assam has been arrested for illegally demanding bribe. The arrested official illegally demanding bribe from a woman for processing her post-transfer work. The official was nabbed following a complaint that was filed with the Directorate of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption, Assam. The arrested official has been identified as Lachit Basumatri, a block elementary education officer at Rani in Kamrup Rural District of Assam. Following the complaint, the sleuths of the Directorate of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption, Assam, led a theft, following which Lachit Basumatri was caught red-handed with bribe. Moreover, subsequent search of Basumatri's vehicle, another ₹1 lakh was recovered. 2 teen siblings from Myanmar whose relatives are taking refuge at Jokhau Thar village in Mizoram have been found dead in a jungle at Haimual village in Sindh state of Myanmar. According to reports, bodies of girl and her younger brother were recovered from the jungle. Reportedly, the teen siblings were abducted or arrested by the Myanmar military on August 14 following a clash between the Tatmadaw Myanmar army and the local resistance militia. That Madao personnel reportedly torched many houses in Haimwal village, killing many in the inferno. The deceased Myanmar teens have been identified as 17-year-old Lal Nun Pui and her 15-year-old younger brother Lalrut Mawia. The deceased sibling duo is reportedly children of a commander of the People's Defense Force. People's Defense Force has been waging war against the Myanmar military junta for restoration of democracy in the country. The bodies of the teenage siblings were recovered from shallow graves in forests on August 16, 2022. Relatives of the deceased sibling who were taking refuge at Jokhang Thar village in Mizoram returned to Haimwal village in Sin state of Myanmar upon receiving the unfortunate news. A proper funeral and burial were given to the teenage sibling on the same day afternoon. Small and big clashes have reportedly been continuing for over a week at Sin state of Myanmar between the military and local resistance militia backed by the Sin National Army. In an historic moment for the people of Mauhati areas, the most important and the most spoken Mauhati road has been sanctioned to total renovation after the foundation for the construction was laid by the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad K. Sangma, yesterday at the public meeting held at Mauhati ground. The construction of the long-awaited road is sanctioned through the Meghalaya Integrated Transport Project funded by World Bank, which will be constructed at an amount of 83.83 crore rupees, which has a length of 40 kilometers connecting more than 100 villages from Lad Omsning to Sonidan. The deadline for the completion of the road construction and renovation work is within 36 months, which will be starting soon after monsoon. The historic day witnessed the presence of the Transport Minister and Mauhati Constituency Legislature, Dasa Khyatbha Lamari. Other NPP MLAs, MDC's Deputy Commissioner of Ribhoi District, Arpit Upadhyaya, Superintendent of Police Giri Prasad, and officials from the PWD department. Conrad K. Sangma in his speech expressed happiness to be the part of the historic moment with the people of Mauhati constituency, who now in years to come will witness and ply to the newly constructed road. He also informed that the MD is committed to serve the citizens of Meghalaya, where many development projects has been implemented apart from health sectors. Programs to support farmers and youth has also been taken place in the state. During the day, the Chief Minister also inspected the dilapidated road of Mausanlai Sabuda Road, which is 10 kilometers, and also informed the road will be repaired after the World Bank has sanctioned rupees 18 crores for the repairing work of this road, which will be starting soon.
In the coming years, Jagi Road is going to be a very, very important location. I'm talking of 5 years to 10 years time. And when that happens, and you will remember when I say this today, on why that place will be important, that this road will be even more critical for the connectivity between the state of Assam and the state of Meghalaya. And hence, realizing all these facts, we have done our best to help and to support the people of this area so that this project is initiated after a very, very long time. I know that there is much more to be done, but at least we have made a start. And I assure you, and this is a commitment to you, that we will complete the entire stretch of this road very soon. But while we say that, I would like to thank our Honorable MLA, who is my colleague in the cabinet, for having taken the initiative and spearheaded this entire effort to make this road a success, to make this project come true. And without his effort and without his hard work, this would not have happened.
Police has recovered arms and ammunition dropped by a Pakistani drone in a Tof village near the international border. Police said a case was registered on February 24 this year at Arnia police station regarding recovery of arms and ammunition dropped by Pakistani drone. One accused belonging to Jammu made revelation that a Pakistani prisoner handler, Muhammad Ali Hussain Elias Qazim, has been instrumental in drone droppings in the main operative of Lashkar-e-Taiba in Al-Badr. Police said during sustained questioning, the accused confessed to his role in the Arnia weapon drop case and also disclosed 2 locations where the arms and ammunition dropped by drone have been concealed. Subsequently, police recovered a packet of arms, ammunition, and explosives in Tof village in Palyan Mandal area near the international border. An AK rifle, magazines, 40 AK rounds, a star pistol, pistol rounds, and Chinese small grenades were recovered from the packet. Now, before going on to the further news, let's have a short commercial break.
The Durand Cup, the oldest and one of the most prestigious football tournaments in India, an initiative of the Armed Forces.
Tournament asida saruk yabiriba, team singda yaifa, pauzei pizari, amasung football bu nungsijaba echil enau singna tournament asibu yang biduna. Sanarong singki puknik Togat Piu Amsung Tournament Asibu Mai Pak Hanbiu. Jai Hind.
Admission open. Manipur University de affiliate Toba Bachelor of Fine Arts BFA Academic Session 2020-26 की second batch की admission hausare. Eligibility to have passed from any stream from any recognized board or council. Limited Sydney Hari for spot admission. Institute of Rural Education IRE Wangzing. College of Teaching Education Wangzing Thawal District Manipur. Akupa marol gidamal 8787409943 natraga 85951082 natraga 7005051673 natraga 7085435182 natraga 7024659916.
Bachelor of Fine Arts की courses da lakpituna mention view. Thawal District की District Program Coordinator की meeting makada MGNREGA की ओइना 25% Line Department की ओइबा अमृत सरोवर की पुखरी अमा आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव को मरी लेना चंद्रखोंग अवांगलेकाई वार्ड नंबर 9 दा जॉब कार्ड होल्डर सिंह थबक सुखरे. इंडिया की हुंबुद्रा मंगारक सुबा इंडिपेंडेंट डे का मरी लेना भारत की मचू अहुम की फिराल चिखतुना इनोग्रेटेड तौखरे.
Touch the pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back after a short commercial break. Now giving you further news. Government blogs add YouTube news channel for spreading disinformation on country security, foreign relations and public order of file. PIC Minister of Information and Broadcasting has blocked at YouTube news channel, 1 Facebook account and 2 Facebook posts for spreading disinformation related to country's national security, foreign relations and public order. The YouTube channels which have been blocked under information technology rules include 7 Indian and 1 Pakistan-based news channel, Loktantra TV, UNB TV, AM Razvi, Sarkari Update and Pakistan-based channel News Ki Dunia are among those who have been blocked. INB Ministry in a statement said that these YouTube channels had a cumulative viewership of over 114 crore and were subscribed by over 85 lakh users. It said these channels were also used to post fake news on various subjects such as the Indian Armed Forces and Jammu and Kashmir. The content was observed to be completely false and sensitive from the perspective of national security and India's friendly relations with foreign states. The contents blocked by the ministry was found to be detrimental to sovereignty and integrity of India, security of the state, India's friendly nations with foreign states, and public order in the country. With this action since December 2021, the government has blocked 102 YouTube-based news channels and several other social media accounts. The ministry said the government remains committed towards ensuring an authentic, trustworthy and safe online news media environment and toward any attempts at undermining India's sovereignty and integrity. Union Home Ministry has clarified that it has not given any directions to provide EWS flats to Rohingya illegal migrants at Bakarwala in New Delhi. Delhi government proposed to shift the Rohingyas to a new location. Home Ministry said in a release that it has directed the Delhi government to ensure that the Rohingya illegal foreigners will continue at the present location at concerned cants. Madanpur Khadar, as Home Ministry, has already taken up the matter of deportation of illegal foreigners with the concerned country through the Ministry of External Affairs. It said illegal foreigners are to be kept in the detention center till their deportation as per law. Delhi government has not declared the present location as a detention center, and they have been directed to do it immediately. Meanwhile, Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina told a visiting UN official that hundreds of thousands of Rohingya refugees living in camps in Bangladesh must return to Myanmar. Sheikh Hasina made a comment to UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Michael Bachelet in Bangladesh capital Dhaka yesterday. Bachelet arrived in Dhaka on August 14 and visited Rohingya camps in Cox's Bazar district near the border with Myanmar. In 2017, more than 7 lakh Rohingyas fled to Bangladesh when the Myanmar military launched an operation against them following attacks by a rebel group. The safety situation in Myanmar has worsened following a military takeover last year. Currently, Bangladesh is hosting more than 10 lakh Rohingya refugees. India saw a single-day rise of 12,608 new coronavirus infections, taking the total tally of COVID-19 cases to 4,42,98,864, while the active cases declined to 1,01,343, according to Union Health Ministry data updated today. The total tally has climbed to 4,42,98,864. The national death toll climbed to 5,27,206 with 72 fatalities, the data updated showed. The active cases comprise 0.23% of the total infections, as the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.58%, the Health Ministry said. A decline of 3,715 cases was recorded in the active COVID-19 case load in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 3.48% and weekly at 4.20%, according to the Health Ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease has surged to 4,36,70,315. The overall fatality rate due to death stands at 1.19%. According to the ministry, 208.95 crore doses of COVID vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive. The 43 new fatalities comprises of 8 from Delhi, 6 from Maharashtra, 5 from Haryana, 4 each from Punjab and West Bengal, 3 from Karnataka, 2 each from Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Odisha, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh, and 1 each from Chandigarh, Madhya Pradesh and Uttarakhand. The highest number of coronavirus cases currently is in US, which has registered 9,32,78,036 confirmed COVID-19 cases. The Delhi attack on a mosque in Kabul, Afghanistan has claimed over 20 lives, while 40 others have been left injured in the massive explosion. According to media reports, the blast took place in the northern area of country's capital, Kabul. The Delhi blast reportedly took place in the mosque in the Khair Khana area during evening prayers. Notably, this is the third such attack on the place of worship in Afghanistan, which comes shortly after the Taliban completed 1 full year in power. As a result of an explosion in a mosque north of Kabul, 20 people were killed and 40 were injured, an Afghan security source told Qatari broadcaster Al Jazeera yesterday, as per ANI reports. The Taliban claim they have full control of Afghanistan, but the Islamic State continues carrying out attacks on civilians and police across the country. Till now, the Afghanistan government has not issued any official statement regarding the casualties. No terrorist group has claimed responsibility for the blast so far. But the Taliban believed that the blast was carried out by the Islamic State, similar to the last 2 times. Among the dead is a top Islamic cleric named Amir Muhammad Kabuli. 2 weeks ago, 2 deadly blasts in Kabul took the lives of 10 people, injuring 40 others. The Islamic State claimed responsibility for both attacks. This blast comes on the heels of 1 year of the Taliban rule in Afghanistan. After capturing Kabul in August last year, the Islamic authorities have imposed severe restrictions on women's and girls' rights, suppressed the media, and arbitrarily detained, tortured, and summarily executed critics and perceived opponents, among other abuses. Though no official data had been released by the Afghanistan government regarding the casualties and the death toll of the incident, it is expected that the number of are set to rise due to the high impact of the Kabul mosque blast. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now the headlines once again. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh opens 131st edition of the Run Cup 2022 today at Kumalam Park. India reports 12,608 fresh COVID cases, 72 deaths in last 24 hours. Recovery rate recorded at 98.58%. And at least 20 dead, 40 injured in Afghanistan bomb attack. Taliban blames Islamic State. Well, that's all for 6 p.m. ELITETV English News and Updates. Thank you for watching.